Quick trellis, staples, scissors, and some string, and of course the trellis. So here I have a net thing over my fresh seedlings so the birds won't attack them. I'm taking off that net so we can get started on how I string up these. Armenian cucumbers are in the back, and I think I have some snake beans in the front. So this is how it looks. Trying to get the camera right. But with that string and the staple, we're gonna trellis these strings up so our Armenian cucumbers and beans have something to climb. Now, this is in raised beds, so I got the trellis in the masonry department at Home Depot. Just these little skinny little trellises, which work actually great for trellising. And later I'll show you how they're actually in the bed. But you're gonna tie this knot on the staple, on the gardening staple. Make a knot because this is where you're starting. And then you're going to stick that in the ground. After I show y'all what a knot looks like, as if y'all didn't know. And then take it and stick it next to the plant that we're trellising. Again, these are Armenian cucumbers back here. So, I'm thinking about it, trying to figure it out. We're going to take the string and wrap it around this nice little raised bed garden trellis. Now you want to pull the string and do a lot of string so you won't have to stop, because it's basically just a wrap around. So my guess, as you will see, it's not long enough, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. So we're going to take it up through the trellis. We're going to just call this a garden raised bed trellis when it's actually something for building things. That's my beautiful hat. It's trying to stay cool. Anyway, so yeah, wrap that around the staple, pull it taut, take the staple, trying to figure it out. How I'm going to do this. How you going to do this, girl? Take the staple out because you want to get that tension. See how much tension you need. Wrap it around again. Stick it back down in there. And this is just the start. The start of everything takes forever. Pushing that down in there. Now we're getting started. And remember, every time that you pull on it, it's going to lift out the soil. Pulling that string through, keeping it taut. Let's get another staple. Look at my little babies back there. Get another staple. Anytime now, child. I don't know why I got them over there. Keep your tools and stuff right by you, honey. Don't put them on the other side of the world where you got to action pause. I also got some basil and onions in this bed, and some zinnia, some flowers. So wrap that around just like that. Make sure it's taut. And as you push it down into the ground, it will get tighter. See how it loosened up? How I got that back twisted around? And then I'm pushing it down in there. Child, look at these fat backs. Don't pay attention to the fat back, Lord. Oh, when you see yourself on camera, you just be like, what in the world? I ain't eating right worth a damn. Okay, so put this back up there. We're going to wrap it around again. I'm trying to make sure that the string is on the back wire, because I'm going to put the beans on the front one. And I know this may not be enough for what's about to go on in this bed, but this is just a hold it down fix. I'm sure you gardeners understand when you're trying to get something in that dirt, get something in that bed before time runs out. Not only time for the seasoning grow, but your time runs out. Okay, so we're going to wrap that around. Make sure it's taut. Get another staple and do it all over again. And as you can see, I'm trying to make sure that each plant has like two strings to climb up on each side. So I'm doing like a double, like a V for each plant. Wrapping it around there, taking it back up there, wrapping it on the furthest back wire, pulling it down. Get another staple, wrapping it twice. See how easy it goes along when you already have the beginning part established. So now the baby's got somewhere to go. Wrap it around again. And I think this is where I run out of string because I cut it too short. Preferably you want to cut it, as long as, because remember, this stuff is reusable. So I just want to take it out in one quick whoosh versus cutting it here, cutting it there, cutting it here. Once it's time to harvest or take it down, you don't want a lot of string everywhere. So you want to keep, in my opinion, you want to keep one line of string instead of just having to cut, tie, cut every 5 minutes. If you get this taut enough and wrap it around the right pieces of the trellis, we'll see where the line is up here. It has a piece of line. I'm going to show you another one that I did that I keep having to tighten because I didn't do it correctly. Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to push that one down to the next one. Get it taut. It is so hot out here, y'all. I'm telling you, it is hot as I don't know what. But now, yeah, this is where I run out, so I had to cut it. It's like, more is better in this situation. So you won't have to keep cutting. Now I have to start all over. So basically I'm just doing the same thing I did at the beginning because now I have to start all over. So I'm tying it down to the staple, putting it in a knot. And this string is some tomato string that I bought on Amazon. Supposed to be good for the plants. I'm not tying the plants. Again, I'm just tying it around the staple, everything metal. The metal at the bottom, the metal at the top. So here's a closer view and how those are all tied down like that. I got the other staple. I got it all tangled up because I got a long piece this time. We're not going to play no games. So all of them are tied down. And now these are the ones in the front, the beans. So we're taking them and just putting them through here. I got 2 of them right here. I probably need to thin those out. But you just take them and put them through the loops. The 2 string gently. And then to tighten it back up, just push it down. Push them down in there. Push them down in there. And there we have it. This bed is trellis done. So you see my little beans I have up front. So we got them front and back. And of course basil and some onions up front. But we're pushing all those down, making sure it's taut. Nice little quick trellis idea for you. Excuse the shadow. Remember, my cameraman is off work today. Yeah. Once they start getting their tentacles, they'll start grabbing on. Now they'll have something to grab on too, instead of being splattered all over the bed. Pushing all that through. Did I just do this? Yeah, I think I just did that. So we're going to leave it on here because I'm not in the cut and trimming mood. Push it down again. Push it down. Do a replay. And make sure that baby is upright. You go a full view. Dug in. Yes, yeah, I'm so proud of my little garden. Everything's grown from seed. Even my hands been in the soil, giving it some love. some appreciation. Making sure this soil mixture is good. Here's one that I was telling you about that I did for the pickled cucumbers. So this is a smaller one, and I got them on the side. This was the first attempt. These are these little things I'm trying to show you from Home Depot. I just stuck them down in the dirt, side to side of the bed. Quick little fix. Here go another one that I got some, I think, melons. Here go one up front. Here go a view of how it looks. Quick fix. Need something on the side. And there goes those two. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy trellising. Let's grow.